Right, week 14, Houston versus New York Jets. Houston's favored by 3.5 points. I'm going to take Houston. I think that 3.5 point spread is not sufficient. So again, I think the uh, odds makers put too much emphasis on the home field advantage. I did not look that closely at the weather, so that could be a factor. But that notwithstanding, let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. So I'm showing that Houston's got a 75% chance of winning, which correlates to about an 8 point spread. We look at the numbers, you're looking somewhere between 23 to 28 points over here for Houston, with 16 to 21 points. Quite frankly, if you look at particularly these last 5 games, I think 16 points is probably very generous to give New York scoring that many. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I think New York has a good defense, but they're going to rely on that defense all year, and the wheels just falling off. So let's go ahead and take a look at the performance charts over here. So again, as I hit every week, CJ Stroud has just really been a fantastic rookie this year. I don't want to start saying too much MVP, but they're in the playoff hunt. If he gets them into the playoff and they let's just say they even win a game. I don't know when they do the playoff or sorry the MVP, the rookie year voting for all that types of stuff, but that notwithstanding, I think that'll be a really good test of CJ Stroud and that team. But that notwithstanding, uh, you look at this and you see, a slight advantage over here in the passing game, but not much. Although I think realistically speaking, if you watch the Jets, you realize that almost all of their passing yards are in the garbage period. And then likewise, you definitely have an advantage, albeit not a huge one over here in the rushing. When we come over here to the right, we're going to see that New York cannot protect their quarterback. That's the reason why Aaron Rodgers is on the bench. They can't control the ball. That's what the interceptions look for. And they have very little. They got some explosiveness as compared to down here. You got a lot of explosiveness down here for Houston. They're protecting the quarterback a bit better. Although if I'm a Texans owner, I'm thinking about going out and get a better offensive lineman, probably a left tackle. Although I don't know who their current left tackle is, maybe a better center, something along those lines, because he still looks like he's getting hit more than I would prefer. And for the most part, CJ Stroud has not been throwing a lot of interceptions. That's been the real bright spot that you see from him as a rookie, which is always good to see. But that notwithstanding, you're starting to see some of those interceptions come up, as you're going to see from quarterbacks who are very confident that they can get the ball to anyone, anywhere on the field, regardless of the coverage. That's what makes them good. That also gets them into trouble. So it should be a runaway game. It's always worth watching. It's why I love the Red Zone. So enjoy your weekend. And if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. If you got a question or a comment, drop me a note.